fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now the Purdue man. This is Akeem Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now back to throw. And he's got Will Tye complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. A couple of first downs as the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Will Tye, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete to open things up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch it now,
Again
Barney,
from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mike Ford, Mike Ford.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A big pick up there on the scramble.
56.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught by Smith over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And now out come the Patriots. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He finds an opening past the 40. Now this is Gabriel on the catch. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, boys, got 4. 4 down. 25. Check 25. Check.
On the run, this is Hunt. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it's almost like the bullet train.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up at the 46. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head. Maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Gonna let one foot. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a mud in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Buying time to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
White, 90. White, 90.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Here's Ryan Allen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He's taken right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Detroit! Detroit!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Sharp's got it left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A very solid gain of 27.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands,
speed, I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. In for the score. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And it was a touchdown. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
You got three down, three down. Ohio! Ohio!
He'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Flex round! Flex round!
Looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Given 23 yards on the pickup.
Flex round! Flex round! Three. Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's Hunt. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 32 that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Gun! 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 Go get him!
Back to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
Watch it now, Barney,
really
Barney.
well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Dancing to his left. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Over! 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 Over!
Now they'll throw here. Out of gun. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Willie Snead. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our ties. They take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's an excuse that you're using or something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
On 3rd down. yards. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Ohio! Ohio!
He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the
Flex
incompletion.
round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll run it now out of the zone. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Ohio! Ohio!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And high fives for that one, as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from up in Seattle. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Gun! 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 I got one!
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hand, this from 48 yards. Sanders' kick is good. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
Back to throw. flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it.
Patriots,
Precise,
Patriots.
because if you're at 70% or better,
All right, now,
2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield and be uncovered for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Detroit! Detroit!
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Drives it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and then have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Check 31! Check 31! Check. Crunch! Flex round! Flex round! Safety creep!
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Flex round! Flex round!
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Will Tye complete. A big play there on third down for the Pats. 45 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Ohio! Ohio!
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Ohio! Ohio!
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? To keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Hakeem Hunt, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
Gun!
Now, what are the counters to that?
Here we
Right?
go,
You don't
now.
just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come down with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into a proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that
Here we go!
time.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Gun!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Black 99 Philly, here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Detroit.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. tried to catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
They'll set up a throw. He's got Snead. Trey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Couldn't just sit on it here.
No, no.
Check,
Patriot. Patriot.
Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Ronald Jones with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Flex round. Flex round.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
He'll drop to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ohio!
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Ohio!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to 14-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Patriots are back within a score. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defense is spending more time on it. Like the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open.
Here we go.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And out across midfield down to the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Detroit!
Time for
Detroit!
a break.
Watching
We'll
that
come
Barney,
back,
Barney!
see what transpires after this. First down carry by Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, Hard to get them started again occasionally.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?